Okay, welcome. Just setting up. I'm gonna get ready for some heavy squats and some heavy weighted dips. It's Friday. I usually do this on a Wednesday or Thursday, but the whole planning with work and with my training is getting a bit messed up this week. I'm also helping tomorrow a friend with some other stuff, with moving and stuff. So my burpees for Saturday I moved to Sunday, and I was late at work, so I had to do some other stuff. You know, have to deal with it the best way you can always. That is just how life works. So just gonna start. Let's do some squats with a bar, just warming up. We're gonna work up, by the way, towards 137.5 for my squats, and the weighted dips 57.5. And we have already hybrid athletics. Salute! Always on the lookout for the training. Good to see you. How is it going, my friend? Let me know. Ah, love my Domyo's mat. I advised the same mat as I have for doing burpees and exercises, and he likes it. So yeah, cool. Makes me do more burpees. Good padding. Yeah, and it's not too thick, but also not too soft. It is just for, I think, the right quality. It's not too hard, not too soft, and it won't wear down. Like I said, can promise you that. So, if it is not wearing by me, it's not wearing by anybody. So yeah, but good for you that you do more burpees. We have Luca Ripke in the house. Salute. We'll also see him more, by the way. The known name. So I got 10 down. Let's throw on a 60, do some extra warm-up sets. And after that, after this one, we're going to the working set. Also a bit late. I have to throw away some stuff. So I can get by it. So all kinds of stuff laying here. I need to adjust it a little bit so I don't hit my toe against some irons. So let's go. So this is my Friday evening, doing training. And very curious how it will go, because last week it was going fantastic. I got 7 reps with 130 kg, so that was a real good set. But this week I have something else that is different, because I had a job this week, the whole week, and it is in a 4-story building. We are removing asbestos in an stair, how do you say that? Stairwell house? No, they have a house with multiple rooms for students, and you have a whole, there's a whole shitload of staircases, and on the walls they have tiles with asbestos behind it. But we are walking all day, a 4-story floor up and down for the whole week. Even my colleagues had some muscle pain after one day. I'm not, but still, some extra leg work was involved this week, so that is nice. Let's see if that is benefiting me now. And fun fact, I'm at least still for another 2 weeks at that same location, so that is gonna be fun. Good for the conditioning, walking stairs. And we're not only walking stairs, by the way, we're walking stairs with lots of equipment, heavy bags, and you name it. So yeah. It's not with bare hands. And also, by the way, with breathing apparatus, which makes it even heavier. So you know, let's do 5. This, no, I'm doing this 1. I need to go to an 107. Forgot something. I was talking and thinking. It's not always going good with me. Maybe I was also my mind busy with session more last week. Last week I had an 100 for a start. Starting. So we have another 7.5. Now we have a little place on here. Let's go. Well, 2. 3. 4. 5. Still feels like warming up for me, but feels nice. So, I'm glad you like your mat. That is real cool. I only recommend stuff if I'm sure that it is really good. And also, I won't recommend it. Also, when you're doing burpees a lot, a good mat is just fantastic. Got, by the way, another guy in the Netherlands, Joko does burpees. Don't know if he got a Domjo's mat, but he also got a big mat now. And he's liking that also. Also my recommendation. The Burpees Bandit. Checking in before I go. Hot air ballooning. Fucking awesome. Never did that. Still on my wish list to do. And the funny thing is, they let them in the park up the hot air balloons. So it's pretty close by for me. But I see it in the summer months and in the hot weather months. I see them almost every time I'm in the park. And also I see them from my balcony and my living room. I see them going up also, because the park is just behind here. So yeah, but very cool. Yeah. Are you going, by the way, in a big basket with lots of people, or are you having a small group? Let me know, Bandit. Curious about that. Because we have baskets that can carry up to 20 plus people and stuff. said, I'm talking, thinking, I'm not going. Okay with me. Let's take a 10, we're going to 122 and a half. And by the way, how long are you in the air? As far as I know, I don't know for sure, if you catch me right here, it is 1 or 2 hours in a hot air balloon. I'm going over the 20. I'm gonna use the belt. Welk power rack gebruik je? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that comment. ATX. If you can see it on here. No. Oh, jawel. Yeah, misschien because of the lighting, not very good. But I have here the brand ATX. And don't know. I have something here to show it. It's very simple. But yeah. ATX. They sell this stuff by Fitness Seller. That's the only company in the Netherlands that sell this type. This brand, by the way. It's also sold in Germany and the UK and everything. But this is the only Dutch shop. And this is, out of my head, power cage, power rack 750. They don't sell this one anymore. But they have lots of different settings and cages and everything. So you got them lower, you got them higher, you got them smaller and more wide. You got them with full stack LED pulleys. I got weighted for plates, plate loaded pulley on here, and you can set anything on here. So also I can recommend this brand. It's very, very awesome. Bist du Dutscher? Nein, bist not. I'm Dutch. So yeah, they are my neighbors for a better start sec. Lovey, baby. I hope I pronounced it correctly. Tell a bro you're strong. Yeah, I try to be. So hello, salute. So for Luca, ATX. And Fitness Seller. That is the brand you need to remember. Also, I got this rack because it's adaptable for anything I can do. So I can put my my safeties on every height. I can put my J hooks on every height. Even these things where I hang the plates, I can unscrew these. I can hang them on any opening I got. So that is very nice. And I got a shitload of stuff on here. I can hang with dip bars. I even have nice to see. I don't really show that stuff a lot. Also pins. I can stick in there and I can train my bands on any way possible. And you name it. Also got jammer arms, by the way. Also cool stuff. But first, let's do a 5. What else are we talking? Come on. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. So need to go down to an, so this to the side a little bit. 137.5. See the comment. Crucial wind. We have a German in the house. Good afternoon. Good evening already, I have to say, I think. Mishka, hello. Welcome. Have a nice workout and a lucky day. Well, thank you very much, Mishka. I appreciate that. Oh, there are more comments. Sorry, I missed that. So, Marco. I don't know what he says. I know if anybody can translate. Hola, that's hello. I know that. Hermano, that's me. Como estas, campeón? So, you have to help me a little bit with that one, because my Spanish is not that good. It's practically non-existing. Edward. Hello, bro. For just respect and admiration. Thanks for share your trainings. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Edward. Edward, that was also a cool name. And I don't know what it means again, but keeper of knowledge or something like that, or wisdom. Don't know anymore, but it has a nice meaning. So, thank you, Future Wind. Have a great session, Tjibbe. Oh, everybody's super nice again. Further Stark says, I stopped being strong and focus more on hypertrophy. I got really strong, but focusing on strength is a big strain on the body, and recovering is day or more days. Yes, I can understand that. That's also the reason I'm only doing once a week a heavy squat session and not multiple times a week, because it just fucks you over. And also the reason why I stopped doing the high rep squats with heavy weights, because those fucked me totally over. And most important thing, I like my running and I like my bodyweight stuff, and that is my main thing. So I wanna, I want that my weights are helping my bodyweight stuff, and not the other way around. So I can understand that. And I'm not focusing on hypertrophy, by the way. I'm focusing on strength, speed, endurance, but you need to combine that and overlap it to get all goods from all angles and sides. Evening, yes, my bad. Hey, it's all cool. Baggeles, Theo, Jarks. Hello, my friend, I love you. Well, appreciate that. Thank you very much. Much love to all my viewers, by the way. Yeah, thank you, agreeing. Are you still in the Discord chat? I'm Burpee Sam. Oh, they didn't even know that you was Burpee Sam. No, I'm not really in the Discord chat anymore. Sometimes I look, but there's too much stuff to do for me. I'm already on YouTube, I'm already on Instagram. And to keep up with another app, it's just too much work. Or else I'm posting and talking in 3 separate apps, it's just too much. So yeah, occasionally I look into that, but not anymore really. I deleted app. I need to get it back. So you can ask Simon for it, by the way. He can just send you a link and you get back on it, or all the other guys. So yeah. Let's go. Need to do this. So I got the 7 with 130. Let's go. Like I said last week, for a 3 or 4. Yeah. Let's try that. I didn't even know you were for the burpees, huh? Cool. Yeah, it's hard to see for me sometimes, Don't see the names and anything. People have their own name by the channels. I see it right away, but people using different names by everything, it's hard for me. So that's also the reason I use my own name with everything, so people don't get confused. Did I? No. I was talking so much that I forgot to load up my bar correctly. You can also notice after a long week, because concentration is shitty. This, let's do this. This one. And this one. But anybody who works throughout the week can understand that you sometimes have the concentration of a plant at the end of the week. Like so. Up. Now we're ready. And when we get first 306 counts, high reps, 6 times 50. Well, you're doing them by the Navy SEALs now, right? So, but yeah, cool. Hey, 6 times 50. That is a nice couple of sets. And 300 is a good training volume. I have Gregory. Hello. Hello, brothers, he says. So, that is for you guys. One. 2. 3. 4. So do another one. Park it. Ah, 5. Maybe the last rep could be a little bit deeper, but still a 5. It's good to for me to push that last one. 5. Now gonna write it on the board so don't forget it. Like I said, got the concentration of a plant by now. So yeah, happy with that. And funny thing is, I was not even feeling that strong. So, if I'm feeling like last week, could have got maybe more. But if I'm doing, I got 145 next week. If I can get towards a 3 or a 4 with that will be awesome, because then I know I can hit a new PR, and that's my 150. I got my 100. Yeah, no. 152 in health. That would be a new PR. So that is what we're gonna work towards. But a couple weeks. Let's see. Wardo Morera did total 406 counts in 1 hour, like 6-7 every minute. That's awesome. Yeah, great work. Yeah, and Sam is also saying that for hybrid athletics. Let's see, 2 times a week, says Eduardo. I did 80 chin-ups, 80 pull-ups, 150 Navy SEAL push-ups, 150 6-count burpees, and 225 squats or lunges in 1 hour and 20 minutes. That's good volume, and also a good workout, by the way. Nice. Respect for that. That is real good, real good. So, I'm also happy with this. Because I'm feeling weak, so I was not expecting a 5 out of this. Now we're gonna switch towards dips. By the way, people want to know, on all ATX cages you can buy a separate stuff like the dip holders. You have for every cage separate rods because the holes and the distances of the beams are a bit different. But you can buy dip bars for every rack there is. And these are really sturdy. I'm not gonna break this. Sometimes I see cages and I see just wobbling around and seeing doing stuff that I think if I'm hanging there with weight, they're gonna break just over the middle, and yeah, we don't want that. So, Jibbe's Garden. Hi Tjibbe, hello brother. Welcome. First get a stretch. And people say, don't go too deep on your dips because that is bad for your shoulders. They're talking shit. They just don't have the mobility good enough to do that. And they don't practice it enough. But do your dips and get into the stretch. It's the same thing with all mobility stuff. Get into the stretch and get used to that. When you're getting more mobile, you're getting less chance on injuries. And I myself have not the best mobility, by the way, because I do a lot of pushing shit. So get your dips in. Do the reps how you feel with, feel good with. That's right. Yeah. If you experience pain, you know, don't do it. But if you feel a bit discomfort, no problem at all. By the way, another thing I want to mention. Sometimes I hear people talk in my park, especially young guys. Don't do muscle ups with a chicken wing. They gonna fuck up your shoulders. No, they do not. Never seen that, never heard that. I've done lots of muscle ups with some chicken winging. You're not gonna get fucked shoulders. That is just one way to avoid a hard exercise. The talking shit. But you know, you cannot avoid it to chicken wing sometimes, because if you're going to failure, if you're learning it, you're gonna chicken wing it. Don't worry, just get your muscle ups to get better, and you're doing less chicken winging. So do your muscle ups, do your dips, do everything you can do. Jacob Sinky, yes sir. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Turbo Slug, bro, unit. Thank you. Tjibbe, you're wearing black shorts. I'm wearing black shorts too. Well, just basic shit. Cheap shorts. No Gymshark shit. Don't buy that. Both comfortable black shorts and barefoot. Yes, at home I'm always in shorts and barefoot, and I don't like to train with clothing because I get warm really fast, and I like to move. You know, something. I have the feeling that the shit is restricting me if I wear shit, if I wear clothing. And today the jump squats, those are awesome. Also, I need to do those again. Been a while. Jump squat, building legs. I'm used to a lot. Yeah, cool. Tomak, nice shape, man. Thank you. yeah. It's a coincidence, I think. I think lots of people train if they can barefoot and shirtless. In gyms, that's not possible. At least not by the gyms here. I know, as far as I know. But I'm happy I can do that at my home. Yeah. And then I'm gonna place my weights. Get ready. Got all sorts of weights. Take some weights off because I need some. Now for the 57, I have to take a look. Not fucking this up. That is another 20. So I've got 40 laying around here. Let's see how I'm gonna do the rest. Let's take a 15. I only need a 2.5. 2.5. So, okay. Place this one. This one's alright. So fun to notice that I'm trying to work more towards planche type stuff with my body weight. So I'm practicing lots of skills. Also gonna do that after this session. I'm getting my tuck planches in, my planche leans, some handstand push-ups probably or something like that. So I'm working a lot on that, but not filming that always. Nice piece of equipment there and looks very safe. It is ATX, it is a great brand. And this thing, I know it's gonna fucking survive me. You know, good welds. I was a welder by the way, so I can recognize some good welds. Good welds on here. Fucking bolts are awesome. I live by the way on a 4-story floor. For those who don't know, most people know, but each of these beams I had to carry each one separately to my top floor because they were that heavy. And I got there was a lot of hassle to bring this upstairs, and I montage it myself. I got it in packages and everything was separate. I got lots of bolts and shit, and if I ever gonna move, that will be pretty shitty. I have to take everything apart and keep track of everything, how it was and everything. So yeah, but I'm really happy with this. It's not gonna fail on me. Chris Krebel, hey, salute brother. How are you doing? We need to do a workout together again, Chris. I'm thinking about it every time, and you know how life goes. Everything goes. This is sometimes hard for me to plan workouts with people with different time zones. But we need to check in with each other. Oh, and by the way, for the people who are watching this, check out Chris Krebel in his channel. Check out he uses the name Colby Sinky, but his name is Jacob. Check him out. The great guys, the beast of men. Go. Let's see. 57.5 kilos. 4 reps, of course. Oh, Sam is going. Let's go. Have a good workout. See you later. Salute, brother. And then quickly checking what I got the last time. Got last time with 52.5, I got an 11, 10 and a 9. So I want to be around the 10, I hope. It's always an exciting moment because you need to hang them correctly and with big weights between you know what. As always, you have to be careful. Eight, 9, 10. Always be careful with unloading. It does not hit my toes. And 10. That is nice. Yeah, happy with that. Happy with my 10. Good money. Thank you. Cool. I need to stay in touch. If it be alone for a talk, that's also nice. Because we always have nice talks beforehand and afterwards, so I also really like that. Got a 10 in 57.5. Now I'm hoping for my next set for a 9 and then an 8. Ideally, I would get 3 10s. You know, that would be the most awesome thing. But if you drop down with this type of weight, with every set for 1 rep, then I'm also happy. So I'm watching on WhatsApp. So I need to lay some laminate my friend and move some stuff tomorrow. So you're sending me stuff. So I have a little bit more working days past week. Past Saturday I was also busy with that, and today tomorrow also. So that's why I have tomorrow no heavy or no long burpee session. I have to move that to Sunday. Tomorrow morning I'm only gonna do before I get picked up. Before I get picked up, I gonna do a nice run. So maybe a 7, maybe a 10 kilometer run, something like that. Really want to go again. It's good to wait a little bit and just talk to you guys and recover. Like I said, after this I'm gonna do some handstand push-ups and stuff. So no burpees today. Also didn't hit burpee yesterday, by the way, but that's okay. I need to work on my pushing power. Some days I'm lowering now my burpees because I really need to work, like I said, on my pushing power, on my skills and everything. And it takes a lot of power, by the way. And also those isometrics are killing if you want to try that. So if you want to get strong, by the way, if you want to get strong in some push-ups, get some pseudo push-ups in, that you press from the side off, you know, instead of here. But, you know, your body weight is totally different then. Where you normally can do maybe 100 reps or tens, you know, of reps, and in the 10 time numbers, you know, you're getting maybe a low number like 10 or 15 or only like this. So I can advise to do that. Shot caller this weekend. But for you, Chris, by the way, or not? My max weight dips is 20 kilogram, 10 reps, but a lot of time without do it. Maybe I will start again. Weighted dips and weighted pull-ups. I also did weighted pull-ups already this week. Didn't film that. Oh, for you, brother. Are you gonna do a shot caller for me? Well, I would appreciate that. And of course, I was also thinking of doing a shot caller on Sunday. But I can switch it down, but it's gonna be a shot caller like routine at minimum. So it can be more, it can be something heavier, you know. But this something like that. But I think in a normal shot caller I'm gonna do, because I really wanna beat my time. I need to beat the 1 hour 14 minutes and 4 seconds, because that is my PR. I want to work towards that I beat that. You work out daily, is asking Kent 5.3 Sierra. Yes, pretty much. The only days that I'm not working out, I have a long day at work and life around me does not permit it, because stuff can happen and I'm just away and not in the possibility to train. That is possible, but very, very rare. And by the way, if I'm not getting my training in, I don't have a chance for that, or I'm totally exhausted, also happens. I just get also my handstands in, my mobility, stretching, that kind of stuff. By the way, I'm always getting my 10,000 steps every day in, always. I don't have to make that's not even hard for me with my line of work. And don't forget, I'm at work always carrying heavy shit, doing heavy shit. Yeah, so I pretty much work out every day. If I don't train specifically, I'm doing stuff at work that is demanding. So yeah, active every day. Long answer, but yeah. Shot caller is the same. My max is 180 Navy SEALs in 1 hour. I almost died. Yeah, I can understand that. I did the 20 minutes last Wednesday, and I was at 154. But that is around the 150 is normal for me for 20 minutes. I look forward to seeing your shot caller. Cool, Chris. I like to see yours also. Let's go, second set. Got enough rest. Got some nice talking. And I really like these workouts like this. Not having a chance to talk with my viewers and also with some people I can call friends, of course. So like Chris. Land. So is that a question that you want to know from which country I am? Is that the longest sentence you can make? Land. The Netherlands. 10. Fuck yeah. This way you get a little bit more rest. Those ATP storage units in my muscles are full again. So 10. If I was going right away after it, I was getting a 9 or something, or 8. But a bit of talking. 5 p.m. squat club. Good afternoon, team. Let's go. Thank you. Sorry, squats are already over. Went to an 137.5 today for an AMRAP session of 5. So that was that. Next week we're going for the AMRAP session with an 145. We're gonna see how many we can get. The week after that I hope a PR from 152.5. So that's what's up. Also check out the 5 a.m. Squat Club channel. Cool guy. He's dropping every day. Is it every day? Yeah, you do it every day, huh? You drop every day his workout. So you want inspiration, motivation, go over to Chris Grebel, go over to the 5 a.m. Squat Club, go over to Jacob Kolby-Sinky, you know, all cool guys, great channels. Don't know if I missed somebody with a channel. I really don't know. I think that is the ones that at least as far as I know has channels. So I need to go for one more set. Also nice to know. Gonna do some handstands later. I told people already. But yeah, but those are just for me. And I even had my dinner yet, but I'm gonna work towards that. But I feel good. Feel strong, stronger than I thought I will be, at least. So that is a nice surprise. Huh? You cannot always go out from your feelings. You don't know unless you try. Antoine, do you have kids or anything in life, or just exercise? I don't have kids, but I have a girlfriend, I have family, I have work. You know, okay, I got a lot of hobbies and interests, and a lot of stuff around me. So yeah, and I just make time for exercise. By the way, my girlfriend's working today, or this evening, so I am free to do what I want. So yeah, that's funny, by the way, because sometimes people think I'm only doing workouts, but I really don't share that much, you know, on a regular basis about my life or anything. And I'm no influencer, and I don't really care about that, because my channels are mainly for overtraining and for training, so I like it that way. So I mean, I have no secrets. People can ask me anything. I'm not really the type of guy to show everything. And if you ask me, by the way, over kids, it's also a conscious decision to not make kids, because this world is already overpopulated. We are with too many idiots, I have to say, on this planet. So less people, less human beings is only better for the planet itself. And I know I'm gonna tickle some people with that, but think about it. Huh? Think about it, how big the footprint is of one human being throughout his whole lifetime, and what kind of damage it can do. And I'm not for, erasing the human race. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy I exist. I think we're only existing with too many. And like I said, also too many idiots. I just say it for what it is. Maybe most people think it, don't say it out loud. But let's just be real. Most people are just idiots. You only have to open Instagram and you see that shit. So, and I'm happy, by the way, that some people agree with me. So, exercise is life. Vince Troll. Totally agree with that. Moving is the basis for living. So simple is it. Because everything starts with movement. Life starts with movement. When your heart starts beating, life begins. Movement is the beginning of life. Think about that. So we have to practice movement throughout our life. Be good at it. And we have Leo in the house. Burpees and chill, the beast. Much love to the destroyer. Thank you, Leo. How are you doing, by the way? I saw something that you were sick or... I really don't know. But I thought I saw something popping up with that. That's it. By the way, if people want to know what I'm doing, I've got everything in the description for my weights. I'm only gonna add some repetitions for my max sets. Let's see. Got already 2 times 10, the 57.5. So. Six, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9. Oh, that's nice. Put this to the side. Dealing with injuries, but still grinding daily. It's a great day, brother. So that is it. Yeah, injuries suck. Don't know if you've done it already. Maybe late advice or something that you already do, of course. But see a physiotherapist. As soon as I have something, and I made a mistake too many times in my life already, I was waiting too long to see a physiotherapist. I got some friends who are, but I'm a bit stubborn. Don't really want to go to that if I have something. And I rarely have shit. But as example, last December I had a muscle in my back. It was really annoying. and it was just, there is no Dutch name for it, but there is a muscle in my back that was so tight that my vertebrae were too packed to each other, and it was hurting a little bit, but some stretching and stuff made everything disappear, and now I do that almost daily, those stretches. But so simple can it be. So I don't know what you have, by the way, huh? But yeah, seeking professional assistance is always my advice, also for the people who are watching. Dealing with an injury that is taking longer than 2 weeks, seek a professional for advice. Don't wait up too long. It's a waste, because you can deal with something for weeks or months. It can be sometimes fixed in a matter of weeks. You know. Let there be reps, the alien working out. The rest is for the regular people. I train 5 times a week and rest 2 days. Well, that's cool. That's all right. I think, yeah. You don't have to train every day. I train every day, but do you need to train every day? I don't know. Only if you're liking that, but you're still working out. But that is good, you know. I think as long as we are fit. By the way, the stuff I'm doing, I cannot recommend that to everybody, you know. That is that's not good for everybody, I think. I can get away with it, and I like training, eh? So if you do it 5 days a week with 2 rest days, totally fine. You can even do less, you know. As long as you're moving, you're fit. That's the most important thing, that you're fit. I think most people can agree with that. I move every day, just different levels of intensity. Yeah, that's also a good tip, by the way. Sometimes people think I'm destroying myself every day. I do not. I do that a couple times a week. But all other days I do it on moderate intensity or a lower intensity. You don't have to hit your Navy SEALs always in a record time. Some days you're just cruising through your reps, just play it a little bit easy. It gives less stress for the body, less stress for the mind, and you're still moving. So, and you have to see it like long runs and short speed sessions with running. You know, so sometimes you sprint, but not gonna sprint every day. It's gonna fuck you up. Some days you just have to gently do an easy long run, which is not destroying yourself. I like to compare it with that. And indeed, listen to your body and modify accordingly. And for everybody is that different. Everybody has a different lifestyle. The autonomy is different from bodies. Yeah, the experience is different, of course. What you can handle is different. All kinds of stuff that is throwing in through life itself is different. So yeah, be aware. But I think moving your body is making you more aware of yourself and everything that is happening with the body and the mind and stuff. I think that's good. So good tips from everybody. Did I miss some stuff? No. So quick summary. I just finished my weighted dips with 57.5 kilos. Got 3 sets of max reps. That is it for this training. For the weighted dips, set of 10, 2 sets of 10, set of 9. And I did my squats with, not counting the warm-up, 107.5 for 5, 122 for 5, and 137.5 for 5. And the last one was an AMRAP session. So that is what I did and how I work. And now I'm gonna do some handstands, mobility, and some planche type work, because I really want to learn that, and yeah, that will be awesome. So yeah, you have to put in some time with that, and after that I'm gonna eat, and yeah, enjoy my evening. I need to get up early again because I'm helping a friend with a new home. So yeah, that's life. thank you all for watching. Appreciate all the nice comments. And yeah, keep rapping. Salute.